I moved away and changed my number when I did it. I'd up the cut and you offered make me feel different. I know I'm weak.
Maroons coach Billy Slater faces the biggest decision of his coaching career as he considers the future of the men who replaced him as Queensland captain. Not only has Daly Cherry-Evans worn the number 7 jersey for the last 20 consecutive Origins, he has been the Maroons skipper since Slater retired at the end of the 2018 series. Cherry-Evans played alongside Slater in 2013, 2014, and 2015 before spending time in the Origin wilderness until recalled for Game 3 of the 2018 series, which was also the fullback great's last appearance for Queensland. Billy Slater and Daly Cherry-Evans ahead of their last game together for Queensland in 2018. Billy Slater and Daly Cherry-Evans ahead of their last game together for Queensland in 2018. Copyright Scott Davis/NRL Photos. The 36-year-old, who became the oldest player in Origin history in this year's series opening 18-6 loss to NSW, has been the Maroons halfback ever since. Taking over the captaincy from Slater in 2019, Cherry-Evans led the so-called worst Queensland team in Origin history to a series win under Wayne Bennett in 2020 and 2 further triumphs in 2022 and 2023. However, with a push for Tom Dearden to replace Cherry-Evans for Origin 2 in Perth, Slater must also consider who would be the next Queensland captain, an honour held by Arthur Beetson, Wally Lewis, Darren Lockyer, and Cameron Smith. What will be, DCE ready for date with Maroons' destiny? Related. State of Origin. What will be, DCE ready for date with Maroons' destiny? Former Maroons greats Paul Vaughton and Trevor Gilmeister have nominated Titans forward Tino Fa'asuamaloa, who is one of 5 NRL club captains in the Queensland team. The others are fullback Kalen Ponga, Knights, hooker Harry Grant, Storm, forward Reuben Cotter and Dearden, Cowboys co-captains, but not all are assured of their positions as Slater ponders changes for Origin 2 on June 18. Heart, hustle, and the heat of Origin. It wasn't just the scoreboard that told the story, it was the bruises, the busted lip, and the fierce stare of Reece Walsh as he pulled Queensland back from the brink. In the cauldron of Origin football, where legends are either made or broken, Walsh didn't just return, he rewrote the narrative. Under the blinding lights of Suncorp Stadium, with over 50,000 fans holding their breath, he carried the ball like it was a lifeline for the entire state. He dodged defenders, outpaced veterans, and set the tone with every electric run. But it wasn't just about skill. It was the moment he stood up after a bone-rattling tackle, blood trickling down his cheek, and waved off the trainers. That was when everyone knew the boy had become a warrior. He roared back into the Origin arena with the fury of a storm, not only to play but to lead. And when the final whistle blew and Queensland stood tall in a stunning 22-18 comeback win, it wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. Reece Walsh had returned, not just in body, but in spirit. For fans, this wasn't just about rugby. It was about redemption, resilience, and reigniting the passion that fuels State of Origin. Reece reminded us all that heroes aren't made in calm waters, they're forged in fire. And the Origin fire? It's burning hotter than lava.